Yo, and welcome to Shooting the Soil, the channel where we share our microscopy experience to better learn about regenerative practices and soil food web and all that stuff. My name is Matt. I have a certification in regenerative soil, and today we're just going to look at some soil from a patch of bamboo that's been there for quite some time. We got the epifluorescence module on our new LW scientific microscope, and we're trying to get the light dialed in perfect for it. But yeah, working with what we got, trying to get the camera perfectly set up at the right focal length. It's always very difficult. But here we do have a nematode phosphorizing. It looks like a dead nematode, or yep, because it's still in New England here. It's still pretty chilly out. I've had a couple of 40-degree days. But yeah, this is what everything looks like in epifluorescence mode. Everything phosphorizes with the blue light. And yeah, it's a whole nother way of looking at things. So just kind of experimenting with all the new techniques that we have on the microscope here. Figured I'd share with you guys. Yeah. And yeah, just kind of scrolling around. We're in at 400x right now. Yeah, actually, let's see if we pop out to 100x and stay in epi. Yeah, there we go. We can see a little bit more. See some, oh, yep, that's just that nematode over there. My ISO is pretty high, so it's a little blurry. But yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding growing or microscopy and soil food web, go ahead and drop them in the chat or in the comments after. Be happy to answer. And yeah, it's fun to have a whole new way to scope out the soil with this new type of light. And let's see, what can we find cool to look at here? Just kind of scanning around. All sorts of aggregates and stuff. That's growing really bright. That might be a little phosphorus mineral. We got a little... yeah, not moving, but... could have been a nematode. So far scanned around a little bit, hopefully find something cool, but got to be 12 o'clock and we had to start up the stream. Something glowing very red right there in the middle. Looks just like a mineral aggregate, but we could take a quick closer peek at it. See what we can see. Yeah. This looks like some mineral. And see some fungi here. It's always nice to see how the fungi always glow. You can even see the the outer cell walls of the fungi. It glows a little bit more. But yeah, they're good phosphorus mobilizers. A couple of little pieces of fungi. Here, we'll switch over to the bright field and look around a little bit. And then we could always switch back over to the epifluorescence. Let me just adjust my settings so I don't blind you guys when we switch over. Alright, let's hit on the bottom light. Brighten things up. So yeah, here's what it looks like with bottom light and epifluorescence. You don't get much of the glow because the bottom light washes most of that out. But yeah, we can see that fungal strand that we were looking before. Can pop off the epi and let my camera adjust. And yeah, good looking fungal hyphae there. What are we at? Yep, 400x right now. Just scan around a little bit. Definitely made a busy slide because I didn't want it to dry up midstream, so I put 3 drops on there. So it's definitely got a lot of stuff in there. Normally you would just put 1 drop so the slide wasn't so busy. Yeah, we did go by this thing that was glowing. Looks very interesting. Piece of a bug. Or something like that. Looks like we got some broken down plant structure, organic matter. That looks to be a fungal hyphae, but yeah. Could be a part of a micro arthropod or something. Other cool thing I learned I could do is I could just snap a picture of this. And I don't know if I got the best focus there. Let's see, maybe a little bit more like so. Oh, where'd my mouse go? Let's snap that. And now I can bring it up on screen for you guys. And now we got the full image quality of the sensor because we snapped the picture, not video. And we can zoom right in. So yeah. Could be a piece of a seed or organic matter. Yeah, it's interesting looking. Look at this fungal hyphae right here. So yeah, nice way to share even better images with everyone, and will help us identify weird things that we see to the best of our ability. As far as right about there, you can see how much bacteria is wiggling around in there. Oh, what's this circular thing we have here? Looks like it might have once been an amoeba, or an organism could have cystered in there, and it kind of looks broken over here. So this could have been a shell that somebody spent the winter in and has recently popped out of it. This looks pretty empty to me. Yeah, another nice good amount of fungal hyphae. I was really hoping to find a microarthropod share with you guys. They're always cool to look at. It's slightly scary. Figured there might be some alive, but yeah, here in New England, it's still it's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so not gonna be super active. Probably would have had a better chance of grabbing some pond soil, but looking at all the cool mineral structures that I'm seeing. Yeah, definitely very busy slide. We did a 1 to 10 dilution, so I figured it wouldn't be super busy dropping 3 drops on there, but it's definitely more stuff than you would normally want. Mainly because if you're trying to get counts or see different organisms, a lot of times they'll get, there could be a nematode hiding under all these clusters, and you won't get a good look at him and be able to see his mouth to identify him. But today we're just having a fun stream and just kind of poking around, see what we can find. Playing with a new microscope. Yeah, looks like it's a big fungal hyphae right there. See the clear septi splitting it up. So yeah, let's just take a quick pop over to Epi, and then we can turn the light down, increase our ISO, and yeah, we can already tell that it's glowing a little bit. Yeah, let's go back out. So it's just cool to be able to switch over, see that it's glowing and being like, yep, that's some good fungi. Yeah, I think over here while I was scanning around, see if I can find it again, there was a weird looking long strand that was quite big. It could possibly be microplastic. So let's see if we can find that again. And look at that under epi. So that's just one way that you can identify different things. And why do I have that big streak in front of my... Huh. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, sometimes some fungal strands can look a lot like plastic, or plastic-like fungal strands. Weird looking ones. And let's see. Thought it was right over here. Somewhere in the lower corner. Another nice piece of fungi. Almost looks like it's sporulating at the end. Usually they'll get a little club or a little foot when the end's starting to grow some spores. Oh, yeah, that's definitely was a nematode. Yep, either died over winter or somebody might have eaten them. See what we have there. Kind of looks like, but kind of odd shape, not very round. Could just be one of these minerals that looks like an amoeba. Alright, where was it? Oh, here we got there's a fungal spore. Looks like it's actually starting to grow. Waking up for the summer. Alright. Yeah, decent amount of fungi in this old, undisturbed patch of soil where all the bamboo's growing. Yeah, I could have swore it was right down here. Was it this one? I see stuff breaking it down, but let's take a look at it in epi. So put on the epi light, a little more ISO, turn down the light. Yeah, get to about there. And let's see. Focus in on there. Yeah, see, that might just be the light where it's twisting, but yeah, it's not really glowing green. See more of an orange glow. So yeah, doesn't look like fungi. Definitely looks more like plastic to me, anyway. With the shape of it and all. We'll go back down to get a little bit more regular lighting. Yeah, we can just kind of scan around with the epi light on for a little bit. Whoa, that's glowing really bright. Yep, likely a piece of phosphorus there. Let's see if we turn off the epi. Oh no, it might be interesting looking. Could be an arcella type of amoeba glowing that bright. Let's see. What if we snap a picture of that real quick? Bring this up on the screen. Yeah. Kind of looks broken apart over here. Yeah, I can see kind of a outer cell wall. But I believe that was an Arcella. And just, yeah, the fact that it's glowing like that tells you that it was probably living and eating phosphorus. Alright. See a bunch of fungal hyphae there. So if we put on epi, I bet this glows all pretty nice. See some bright bits glowing. Let's turn down the light. Yep. So they're glowing much more. Not super bright green. Yeah. Still got the bottom light on a little bit. Would have to turn it completely off to make sure the bottom light, the bottom up light wasn't refracting or anything. Ooh, what's this? Come on, start moving. Looks like that could be a one of those worms. It's big and round. Doesn't have a pointy tail like a nematode. But yeah, so look how bright the living stuff glows. Pretty cool looking. Snap a picture of that. And yeah, another thing is once we snap a picture, we'll have a lot less, ISO distortion when we zoom in. Yeah. Looks like one of those little, forget the name of them, but there's little micro worms that you see. I think that's probably one of them. But no longer looks alive. Alright, back to the live view. Turn back on our light. Click off of epi. And let's see, where are we on this slide? I guess we can go way over this way. But no luck on an arthropod. This is probably a part of a bug. Little mite foot or antenna. Something along those lines. Yeah, whole bunch of fungal hyphae. Yeah, mainly undisturbed soil. Whole lot of big aggregates like this forming up as all the bacteria produces those glomulins and the fungi like this one here, weave in and out of it, holding it together, turning it into a sponge, holding more water, cycling nutrients. Yep, I think we already might have looked at that one, but possibly a piece of a nematode. The ambient temperature is about 44. It's been around that temp for the last couple of days. Definitely not frozen, but I didn't thermometer the actual soil. But not frozen is the best I can give you. Brian's Garden asked what the soil temperature was. Thanks for joining, Brian. Should have brought out one of my little surface temperature spot lasers. which are very handy for getting the surface temperature of your leaves. That's what I mainly use it for, but yep, see one of those little feet on a fungal hyphae there. Yep. Sure we could turn up the light a little bit. Yeah. What's this a piece of? Yeah, a lot of pieces of organisms, but fortunately no luck finding a living one. Piece of organic matter. Yeah, it looks like there's some amoebas under that. Looks like two testate amoebas, but they got a big glob of something on top of them. They're always a good sign to see in your soil. Ah, we're over to the edge. Let's scroll up a little bit. Oh, got some more fungal hyphae. Light brown color. And another fungal spore. I think it was last year, actually, in this bamboo patch, there was a big chicken of the woods mushroom that grew in there. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, so this is very weird, twisty looking. It's already glowing a weird color under normal light. Oh yeah. So this is how it's a dead giveaway, you know, where boom, that's plastic. No fungal hyphae is gonna glow red like that. So that's just flipping on the epi light, and now we know that's not some weird fungal strand, and it's a bit of microplastic in there, unfortunately. But yeah, we got a nice little fungal spore there. So yeah, let's do the same thing. Just look at this sporulating fungal spore. Turn down the light. Oh yeah, I'm surprised he's not growing. Guess he's too young and hasn't started moving much phosphorus. Let's see if I turn it all the way down. Nope. Yep. Thought it might be glowing. Not yet, anyway. Let's turn that up. Yeah, see a lot of those fungal spores. These big, long, round ones, and then when they start growing, they have a big, long tail like that. More fungi. See if this one's glowing. Yeah, this one looks like it might be glowing. Not quite as much as I thought. Let's turn off the light. Oh, we got no glow out of that one. Not always moving nutrients. Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah, we turned the bottom light off. Turn things back up. Go back over. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely a nematode. But again, still not moving. Might be even a small nematode there. Yep. Was a nematode. Of course, his head's covered in a little piece of aggregate. But, yep, does not look like that guy's alive anymore. You probably see a bunch of internals in there. But yeah. Very busy part of the slide over there. Is much larger. Fungal hyphae, very dark color. Let's see if that one's glowing any. Yeah, I see a little bit. Let's see, what do we want to do? Turn that down. Yep. Not too much glow on that dark one. I was hoping to get a big chunk of root in here, but I haven't come across one. Oh. Slide's drying over there. Oh yeah, I could have used my meat thermostat though. As well. That's a good idea, Brian. Yep. Definitely do love my little meat thermometer. Best advice to cooking good steak or good chicken. Get one of those little instant meat thermometers. That's all the cooking advice I got you. I got for you anyway. Stay focused on the microscopy. But anyway, I just want to see if any of these are glowing a little bit more. Just while we're playing around. Yeah. See a couple of glowing strands. Yeah, like this one over here. That one was cycling nutrients. Yep. Pop back on the regular light so we can see it. Yep. Small, clear, young hyphae. There's a nice big long one there. This twisted pieces. Another organic matter. But yeah. Fortunately, we'll have to wait for things to warm up a bit more before we start finding any big organisms. I was hoping maybe since the bamboo's been green, they were pumping down those exudates, still photosynthesizing. But yep, winter is winter. Yeah, let's see how. I bet this one's glowing quite a bit. Light down. Yeah, parts of it are. Yeah. Trying to get a good focus in on it. Yeah, that fungal hyphae's glowing pretty good. Yeah. Probably gonna wrap things up pretty soon. Another one of those big spores. So anybody has any last questions? Thank you all for joining, and yeah. Hit those buttons if you would be so kind. Like and subscribe for future content. As soon as things warm up, we're going to be getting out in the garden, doing some garden soil assessments, see how the biology's fared out there. And yeah, showing you what kind of regenerative actions we're taking in our garden this year. Cited the walking onions that I got from Nate from Garden Like a Viking are already starting to grow out there. putting up new shoots. Just bought them last year and actually planted them in the fall at the end of the season. And yeah, can't wait to try some of those. Yeah, just switch back over to Epi real quick. Yep, see some glow in that fungal hyphae. Trying to get the light and the blur so we can get. You don't have to use such a high ISO. And get a little bit more, less blur out of it. Experimenting with some different filters to cut down on the glare. Yeah, so it's cool how bright some stuff glows. But yeah, all sorts of fun new stuff we can do with the microscope. Yep, all little bits of glowing phosphorus in those aggregates. Waiting for the biology to break it down, mobilize it, and give it to our plants in a nice, reduced, and available form. Yep. Alrighty. I think that's about it for this stream. Next time, I'm sure we're going to find some big stuff one of these times. But yeah, look at... so here we go. This actually might be a root. It's definitely organic matter. Yep, I think we got a little piece of a root here. Yeah, quickly before. Glad we found one of these. Yeah, you can kind of see the roots or plant matter always have these kind of rectangle-looking plant cells. But let's see if we can get... Yep, that's with a little bit more backlight. And yeah, I think we see some mycorrhizal fungi in there. These little glowing bits inside the root. Yeah, all sorts of inoculation and whatnot going on inside this root. Really bright glowing thing right here. Let's look at that. Yeah, really cool. Actually, let's turn the... now we got the backlight off completely. Yeah. It's moving some phosphorus. Yeah, see if we can just snap one more quick picture. Bring this up on the screen for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to get a good focus. Maybe if I took a bunch of pictures, I could probably focus stack them. But yeah, pretty neat looking. Yeah, wow, right there, all sorts of little veins of glow. Yeah, looks like the bamboo has a relationship with some mycorrhizal fungi out there. And yeah, that's one of the cool things that we can see. So, you can, if you put an inoculant or, on your garden, you can check your roots out with this type of light and know that it worked. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Anyway, I think that's a wrap for this one. Yeah, definitely we'll be doing a bunch of fun stuff this summer and bringing you on the microscopy journey and bringing you out in the garden and whatnot. So hope to see you guys all then. And yeah, until then, we'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good one, everybody.